while having fun with his gangmates at 3 o'clock in the morning and found himself unconscious sa hospital. 1 week sa hospital, almost died, but he was able to survive and then started boxing 2 years later, and now he is in the final.
Ang masalimuot niyang kahapon ay nagdulot ng sakit, lungkot at trahedya. Dahil natagpuan ang boxing, siya ay nasagip at nabigyan ng direksyon ang buhay. Puhunan ang tiyaga at ang tinggaling. Unti-unting luminaw ang daan tungo sa magandang kinabukasan. Para sa pambato ng Davao del Sur, anumang balakid ang dumating, walang pagsuko na magaganap. Lalo't abot kamay na niya ang kampyonato. Mula sa mga karahasan hanggang sa mga pisikal na aspeto, kapuna-puna ang kanyang mga bentahe. Tila baga, hinulma ang tropeyo para mismo kay Lienard Sarcon.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out the fighters. Making his way inside the ring, Lienard Sarcon!
Boy, he's got a throng of fans here inside the UPS studios.
Well, he's a sentimental favorite, Anthony, because everybody knows his life story. Abandoned as a child at birth by his father, whom he never knew. Abandoned by his mother when he was 9 years old. Raised by relatives, grew up with gangs, became a juvenile delinquent, but now he's in the final of the UBS Bantamweight Championship.
Mula sa murang edad, payak man ang pamamaraan, ay hinubog na ng husto ang kanyang pagiging palaban.
Doon kami nagtitraining, mag-shadow, tas mates, gano'n, pachimbang. Yun lahat nandun, nagagamit namin yun.
Nagbili ako ng glove. Tapos tinuruan ko siya ng training kami, araw ng linggo, sabado. Pag mayroong laro sa ibang bayan, pumunta kami.
Iba yung naranasan namin kasi mahirap kami, galing sa hirap. Eskwela ako, pag uwi ko, training, ganun ginagawa ko. Halos araw-araw yan, pati linggo, walang sayang yan.
Tutok sa kanyang hangarin, agad siyang nagpakilala bilang matikas at matibay na katunggali.
The Nightmare Aljum Pelesio!
Sa pamilya ko to, para sa pamilya ko, champion o hindi, uwi pa rin ako.
Kaakibat ang di matinag na determinasyon sa ensayo hanggang sa aktwal na laban. Patuloy na nag-alab ang apoy ng Misamis Oriental native.
Hindi ako uwi na walang ano. Gusto ko buhay na may dala ako. May dalang karangalan. Sa isip ko, uwi ako champion.
Hindi nagpaawat nang bigyang pagkakataon na tuparin ang pangako sa sarili. Ngayon ay isang hakbang na lang ang kanyang kinakailangan para makamit ang inaasam na tagumpay.
Kailangan ko ng positive. Huwag matakot sa galaw, huwag matakot sa kalaban.
Ito na ba ang gabi na maiuwi ni Aljum Pelesio ang kampyonato?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way inside the ring, the Nightmare Aljum Pelesio!
And there is Pelesio, the second of our two finalists here para sa Bantamweight division.
At nakakausap din natin si Pelesio, at binanggit natin sa kanya si Sarcon will have a big height advantage. 5'8" si Sarcon, 5'4" lamang si Pelesio. Ang sagot ni Pelesio, hindi naman basketball ito, boxing ito. Walang problema kung mas patangkad ang kanyang kalaban.
Ladies and gentlemen, from TV5 Studio Novaliches, Quezon City, ESPN5 in cooperation with Jerry Penn's Boxing Promotions proud to present UBS Kamaong Pinoy Bantamweight Finals. The three judges at ringside, Jojo Lianera, Alfie Jocosol, and Gerald Basig. And the third man in the ring in charge of the action, referee Al Lianeta. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 8 rounds of professional boxing in the bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing multicolored trunks, official weight 117 pounds, professional record 6 victories including 2 wins coming by way of knockout with no defeats. Fighting out of MP Davao Boxing Promotions by way of General Santos City, here is Lienard Sarcon! And now, introducing his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red trunks, official weight 117 pounds, professional record 9 victories including 5 wins coming by way of knockout with no defeats. Fighting out of Marty Elorde Boxing Stable from El Salvador, Misamis Oriental, the Nightmare, Aljum Pelesio!
Okay ha, final instruction, okay? Ingat lang sa headbutt, sa elbow. Ang suntok natin sa katawan hanggang belt line lang, okay? Sa baba, bawal. Sa itaas, okay? Okay na? Okay, touch club. Nakadimali sa laban.
Ready to go here. Sarcon laban kay Pelesio para sa kampyonato ng Bantamweight Division.
Hindi lang duelo ito between two fighters, but duelo din ng mga cornerman nila. Si Aljum Pelesio, his cornerman is Erbing Peñalosa, who is the brother of Jerry, of Doddy Boy, and of Jonathan Peñalosa. At ang cornerman naman ni Sarcon is Nonoy Neri of the famed MP or Manny Pacquiao Boxing Promotions out of Davao City. And Nonoy, of course, just coming off a big victory as a cornerman of John Riel Casimero, who knocked out Cesar Ramirez in a big world title fight last night in Manila.
So this is round number 1. We have Sarcon wearing the multicolored trunks, black with red, white, and blue. Ang kanyang kalaban naman si Pelesio is in the red trunks.
Lienard Sarcon, you know him to be the southpaw. Leading off with the right hand, and attacking with the left. And you wonder if this fight is going to go the distance. Scheduled for 8. Si Pelesio, nakalaban na yan ng isang 8-rounder. Sarcon has never fought an 8-round fight.
Will something like that be a factor, Kenito?
Could be, in terms of stamina, in terms of pacing yourself for the long haul. Now, yung tanong natin kung tatagal ba ito? 2 knockouts in 6 wins for Sarcon. 5 knockouts in 9 wins for Pelesio. Both of them undefeated.
Both of them have that quickness, Kenito, also. Yeah. You can see ang bibilis nitong dalawang to.
And good hands here by Sarcon. Throwing that right jab, very studied right jab galing kay Sarcon.
He's gonna try to use that reach advantage, and so far, so good. Nahihirapan pumasok itong si Pelesio. Hindi nga basketball to, Kenito, katulad ng binanggit mo, pero alam mo, may advantage din yung mahabang reach nitong si Sarcon.
So far Sarcon has been getting the better of the exchanges here. He's been able to connect continuously. So a series of blows there by Sarcon.
Pelesio is in trouble here.
Sarcon giving it all he's got.
Shots. Excellent start here.
Yeah, such an explosive start by Sarcon. And you get the feeling that he wants it more at this stage of the fight. Determinado si Sarcon. Sabi nga natin, no, he has gone through so much in life to be where he is right now. Muntik kang namatay, hindi niya kilala ang kanyang ama, abandoned by his mother at 9 years old, got involved with dance.
Once again, connecting with that left is Sarcon. It's been a great round for him here.
At once nakababa yung kanyang kanan na kamay, as Pelesio not able to get his punches to flow. Nagulat si Pelesio, no, sa pag-aatake ni Sarcon in the first round.
And he gets tagged once again here, Kinito.
Pelesio has to re-establish some sort of sense in his mode of attack that time. Going a lot of leather, pero isa lang pumasok doon.
Clash of heads.
Referee Aljaneta.
Pelesio's got to find a way to be able to cut that distance. He cannot fight here from long range. This is where he might be effective, talking about Pelesio.
He's certainly a lot more aggressive in this round than the previous round. Aljum Pelesio.
Tama sabi mo, medyo nabigla siya dun sa magandang pag-umpisa ni Sarcon. Di siya nakabawi ron, but his cornermen were able to settle him down. He's got to
Good
time it
defense in the
perfectly.
part of Sarcon. Anticipated ni Sarcon na ang papasok dito yung kanan na kamay ni Pelesio. So Sarcon has that left hand well covering his face to protect himself from the right hand ni Pelesio.
Just missing there with that left is Sarcon. Back to his more comfortable distance. Again, sumusubok pumasok na naman si Pelesio. Yun ang talagang kailangan niyang gawin. Quick warning once again from our referee about the clashing of heads. We hope that doesn't become a factor here. Almost 2 minutes gone sa round number 2. We are scheduled for 8. Walang probing first round. Bakbakan sila kaagad, but now things have slowed down a little bit. Trying to size each other out. And again, itong si Pelesio trying to come in. Not able to do so.
And Sarcon able to connect that time with the right hand. Getting a warning, however, from referee Lienard. Actually, both fighters getting a warning. I think it's important for Sarcon to initiate. Yun ang ginawa niya sa first round. Ngayon, hinihintay niya si Pelesio na pumasok. I think it's important for him to throw the first punch.
Right now, Pelesio, though, liking it, fighting within close quarters. Again, both fighters being warned. Those heads have clashed more than once here in the second round. Final 10 seconds. At dyan magtatapos ang ating second round. A much better round, definitely, for Nightmare.
So very colorful ang family background ni Lienard Sarcon.
Well, Lienard Sarcon trying to add some color here with a victory and a championship sa ating Ultimate Boxing Series if he can. He had a very good first 2 rounds.
I think Pelesio's
That's
idea
another
now,
solid shot. That's definitely going to score.
but for Pelesio, I think it's important that he establish some kind of physicality in this contest. He's got to brawl, he's got to toughen up. Dapat sagasaan niya dito si Sarcon.
Ang problema, Kinito, hindi nga siya makapasok dito.
Yes, because Sarcon is up to his tricks. Alam niya kung anong gagawin ni Pelesio. So, abang na dito si Sarcon. He's got a good defense. Alam niya na ang balak dito ni Pelesio is sagasaan siya. He wants to make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, so far here in the first 2 rounds, nakita natin the more polished fighter. Itong si Lienard Sarcon.
Yeah, I think so.
A minute gone sa ating third round. And once again, connecting with a straight left. Itong si Sarcon.
And you notice that Pelesio is hesitating. I don't think he's gotten his timing.
Ang problema, Kinito, paano ka makakakuha ng timing eh? Tuwing papasok ka, natatamaan ka.
Yeah, exactly. And Sarcon doing
There's
a good
another
job.
left.
Yeah. As Pelesio comes in, Sarcon connects with the left hand. And you know, the pattern now is going back to the first round kung saan nag-initiate si Sarcon rather than in the second round kung parang pinabayaan niyan si Pelesio to come in and he would counter.
Right now here in the third, he's doing both. He's initiating and he's also countering, waiting for his opponent to come forward. It's been another good round number 3 para dito kay Lienard Sarcon.
And for Pelesio, you know, he has to show that he's in charge. Given his physicality, he's got to try to overwhelm Sarcon. Yun! He's got to crowd him, push him, rough him up. Ayan ang estilo dito ni Pelesio, no? Because he's a tougher competitor. But Sarcon again connecting, drawing cheers from his fans here at ringside. And looks like a mouthpiece has been dislodged.
Nonoy Neri not happy there in the corner. Now the fight had to be stopped.
Yeah. And hindi pinabayaan ni Referee Llaneta na makahigop ng tubig doon, no? Because you're not allowed to do that. You're only allowed to put the mouthpiece back in. Hindi ka pwede mag-rest period doon. Hindi timeout yun.
Let's see who that stoppage is going to spur on here in the third.
Oh, big shot coming here from Pelesio.
Nice overhand right.
He wants to slug it out. Ang problema, hindi naman obliging partner ito si Sarcon. Kaya kita mo, no? Doing a little jig. Sarcon looking very confident of that well-timed connection by Sarcon.
Very quickly, once again, the action.
And Sarcon saying, let's get it on.
I
Para
don't,
sinasabi dito ni Sarcon, okay, you want to slug it out? Nandito ako.
and it seems like both these fighters do not want to bring this to the full 8 rounds.
Oh, mukha nga.
That's clearly a slip. Yan ang naging problema natin sa mga ibang mga laban natin.
And that will stymie his attack, no? Because if that is a very slippery canvas, eh, kailangan ni Pelesio dito yung kanyang timing.
But you like that aggressiveness, Kinito, from Pelesio, because actually his corner was screaming at him during that last break, telling him you have to be aggressive. The first 3 rounds possibly went to your opponent, Sarcon. There, it's another good left. Looking for another combination. That right does make contact.
Ang hinahanap dito ni Pelesio, just one big punch. Feeling niya he's got the advantage in terms of strength and power. Pero madulas ito si Sarcon. He's able to evade the punches. Plus, he is also scoring. So hirap dito si Pelesio to be able to find his rhythm to get off his offense.
But you like the aggressiveness that Pelesio had to start out this 4th. He needs to try to turn things around. This is the halfway point, essentially, of our 8-round final.
Ito yung mga binibigay ni Pelesio, mga malalakas sa suntok. Hindi lang pumapasok eh. Hindi lang kumukonekta with any kind of regularity.
Now starting to go to the body, Sarcon with that left, missing with another left. Trying to go to the breadbasket a little bit.
Shot. That time, good connection by Pelesio.
And that suddenly spurred Sarcon to become extra aggressive. This is the final we expected from both these gentlemen.
I don't know if that's the right strategy for Sarcon to stand his ground and makipagpalitan siya kay Pelesio. I think Pelesio is a stronger fighter than Sarcon. Sarcon has to go back to what he did very well in the first couple of rounds. Fight from a distance.
30 seconds na natitira sa ating 4th round. This is where Pelesio wants to be up close. His corner asking him to come closer once again after they were separated. Final 10 seconds.
Yun yung sagasa na sinasabi natin. That's exactly what Pelesio is doing right now. He's bulldozing his way through the defense ni Sarcon. So, parang family reunion ito for Sarcon, and he feels that boxing has brought his family back together again.
Let's see if he can unify that family further, coming up with a title here.
And a little bit of an alley shuffle here para kay Sarcon. Pelesio going aggressive, going all out.
This is the strategy Pelesio has to be able to employ, to be able to come closer here. Lamang itong si Sarcon after the first 4 rounds. The round number 4, you could say, might have been the best round nitong si Pelesio so far.
Pelesio doing a lot of infighting. That's exactly where he wants it. And for Sarcon, do not fight Pelesio's fight. Stick to what you did well in the first few rounds. Box from a distance and keep Pelesio away.
Again, they're being warned about those headbutts. Those heads have clashed. That's another solid shot. But Pelesio's not rocked. He gets another left. Straight flush to the face.
And Sarcon connecting beautifully with some well-timed punches.
But itong si Pelesio has got an iron chin.
Oh,
He gets
not a
hit
shot.
once again. And he's still trying to come forward, Quinito.
That right-left combination ni Sarcon doing a lot of damage on Pelesio.
There's now a welt forming on the left eye nitong si Pelesio from the constant punishment that he's been absorbing. But he continues to come forward. You can't question his heart.
Yeah, but both fighters missing right now. They're leaning on each other. A little bit of tiredness seeping in. And remember, we mentioned earlier, si Pelesio isang 8-rounder na to. Si Sarcon never has fought in an 8-round fight.
Two very young fighters. Wanted to move up in the ranks, wanted to make a name for themselves. 40 seconds remaining here in the 5th round. The action has slowed down a bit here, but it's a tremendous pace to start off the 5th. I guess we're asking for a little bit too much from these two to continue that pace all throughout. 20 seconds remaining.
Well, the mouths of both these fighters are open. And you see that they're getting more and more tired because of the pace that they've set.
Final 10 seconds.
Pelesio is just leaning on Sarcon, and Sarcon...
There's a slip as he tried to get away. Sa ating pagpasok dito sa round number 6.
Pero ubusan ito. Anthony, we're only in round number 6 and both these fighters look like they're very, very tired. Especially si Sarcon.
Well, normally this should be the final round, essentially, for both these fighters. Dun sila sanay.
Yeah. So you wonder how much gas is left in attacking Sarcon. Ganun din on the part of Pelesio.
But Pelesio does become stronger here in the latter rounds. Sneaking in that uppercut is Pelesio. That will score. Again, starting to come in and come low. Itong si Sarcon, which is very surprising. A while ago, he was opting to fight from a distance.
It's a sign of exhaustion that he's not fighting from a distance any longer, that he's just looking to hold and grab.
Let's see if he can find his second win here. Pero tama nga yung sinasabi mo, Quinito. The action has slowed down on Sarcon's side.
And for Pelesio, ito ng kanyang pagkakataon. Yung lamang sa puntos si Sarcon. Still a lot of rounds left here in this 8-rounder. Pelesio can come back. And if he has a lot more stamina left, this will be a big opportunity para sa kanya.
Nice short left scoring there para kay Sarcon.
Nawala na yung power ni Sarcon, no? He's able to connect, but very little sting left in his punches. And for Pelesio, that's a question mark too. Kaya ba niyang patumbahin si Sarcon?
Pati nga yung bilis kinito, mas lalo na kay Sarcon, it's very evident that his punches have slowed down here.
And we're seeing a lot of holding, and it's because of the exhaustion.
Isang minuto natitira.
A wild shot there coming from Pelesio,
He connects there with that left,
and then they
si
hold.
Sarcon.
It's a lot of holding going on right now.
Little bit of loose tape there dun sa glove ni Pelesio.
And for Pelesio, kung may balak siyang tapusin itong laban inside the distance, now is his chance. Napapagod na si Sarcon, he's slowed down. And referee Laneta sensing that loose tape, he will want that tape fixed by his cornerman Erding Peñalosa.
Actually, dun din kay Sarcon, he's got a little bit of loose tape also on his right glove. The corner should try to take advantage of this lull, but hindi pa nakita ng ating referee yun. So, balik tayo sa aksyon. Again, clashing of heads more than anything else.
Napansin natin, no clean connections. I think both fighters are struggling with their balance and timing at this stage.
Final 10 seconds. More like a recovery round for both these fighters, Kinito.
And look at Sarcon displaying some alley shuffling and side-to-side movement para hindi makapasok doon si Pelesio.
As Kinito said earlier in the broadcast, he feels we're now in the golden era of boxing. We'll find out if we have another Filipino champion in just a bit. Pero ngayon ang focus natin, round number 7 between Sarcon and Pelesio para sa Bantamweight title.
You know, action has really slowed down, Anthony, but here in round number 7, sabi nga natin kanina, if Pelesio is behind on points, now is his chance. Sakasain niya dito si Sarcon, and let's see where the chips will fall.
Nice connection there with left by Sarcon. Maybe he's found his second win. We don't know. We'll find out.
And here's Pelesio on the attack.
Well, the fans of Lienard Sarcon trying to push him forward, give him that extra energy as he enters the final 2 rounds. A minute gone sa ating 7th. Another connection there. This time from Pelesio. He's connected twice in his corner, loving it.
A lot of holding again going on here.
Trying to make it a brawl here. Nagreklamo ng konti si Pelesio. Sabi ng referee, fight on!
Sarcon is clearly winded.
Nagrereklamo si Sarcon na tamaan siya sa likod ng ulo. Sabi ng ating referee, always protect yourselves.
Yeah, si Pelesio naman, nagrereklamo because puro daw kapit ang ginagawa ni Sarcon.
And Sarcon continues to complain about the punches below the head.
These are all delaying tactics. And both fighters are really tired. Take a look at Sarcon. Circling the ring. Just moving away. Hindi siya halos sumusuntok dito, ha?
Tama yung Kinito, but definitely the fresher fighter itong si Pelesio.
Yeah. Iniiwasan yung dito ni Sarcon, si Pelesio. But you know, Pelesio's not able to take advantage.
Referee says you gotta continue to fight. They've been doing a lot more holding here than they have all throughout this bout. But Pelesio wanting to make it a slugfest. He feels he's got the advantage here in the 7th.
Hindi niya matamaan si Sarcon, no? Sarcon trying to fight back now, also missing.
25 seconds remaining.
Your connection rate for both these fighters has gone really, really down sa round.
Little shuffle being shown here by Sarcon. Maybe trying to play some mind games.
Hindi susuntok si Sarcon, eh. Iiwasan na lang niya si Pelesio rito. He's really tired. He's not even holding up his gloves any longer. UBS Bantamweight Championship on the line. Down to one last round. And again, missing si Pelesio.
Was Sarcon saving his energy in the 7th for a big flurry here in the 8th. Kita naman natin si Pelesio. Still looks the fresher of the two. Pero nahihirapan siya pumasok. And he eats a left there.
Yeah.
Every time he tries to come in, Kinito, natatamaan siya.
Habang si Sarcon,
Bumalik na rin yung bilis ng kanyang kamay. So he has picked up his second win here.
well, Pelesio has not been able to put his punches together, that's for sure. At ngayon, ginagawa ni Sarcon, iwas-iwas na lang, coasting along, just making sure he doesn't get hit by Pelesio.
I think he personally feels that he's got the advantage when it goes to the scorecards. He feels he is ahead. And itong si Pelesio giving it his all. He might have to go for a knockout here to stem the tide. Going to the body and
But it's
connecting.
Also very possible that in the last 2 rounds, Pelesio might have won them by default because halos nga hindi sumuntok si Sarcon as he was just moving side to side, avoiding any kind of encounter or engagement with Aljum Pelesio.
And Pelesio was the aggressor in the last 2 rounds.
Yes, he was. Ito sinasabi ni Pelesio, okay, let's get it on. Bring it on. Pero wala, umiiwas-iwas na lang si Sarcon. And look at his side-to-side movement. He's fighting very defensively. That's been his style over the last 3 rounds. At si Pelesio naman, wala din technique to cut the ring off. I think it's important for a fighter to know how to pin down an opponent.
Eh, sabi ni Pelesio, kala ko pumunta tayo dito para makipag-away. Sabi ni Sarcon, pumunta ako rito para manalo.
Oh.
44 seconds remaining.
And absolutely no rhythm here in the punches of Pelesio. He's throwing haymakers but he's not connecting. Masyadong magalaw, mabilis, madulas si Sarcon.
He's got him in the corner though, but our referee is going to break that one up. Final 20 seconds of this championship bout.
And take note, wala pang talo. Both these fighters, 6-0 on record ni Lienard Sarcon, 9-0 record ni Pelesio, and this fight is going the distance.
And Sarcon put his hand up, saying that he has won this fight. He feels he's done enough. Let's see if the judges agree. Pelesio took it to him in the last 3 rounds. Would that be enough to sway the judges' decision in his favor?
For the presentation of the championship trophy, may we call on our promoter, Mr. Jerry Peñalosa.
Because Sarcon coasted in the last 3 rounds, Kinito.
That's right.
It's going to make
possible.
this decision very interesting.
Very, very interesting and very intriguing, very close. It could be a close decision here. Pelesio was the aggressor. Sarcon, I thought, built up an early lead. Pero naubusan si Sarcon ng hangin. And over the last 3 rounds, all he did was just move away. Halos hindi nga sumuntok. Nonoy Neri, Ting Ariosa in the corner of Lienard Sarcon. Erping Peñalosa in the corner of Aljum Pelesio. And this is the UBS Ultimate Boxing Series Kabaong Pinoy Championship belt.
Kanino siya mapupunta? Will it go to Lienard Sarcon or will it go to Aljum Pelesio? Here's Jerry Peñalosa from Jerry Penn's Promotions in the ring, ready to hand it out to the winner.
And there's Sarcon saying a little prayer of thanksgiving.
May dadagdag ba niya doon sa kanyang pasasalamat ang kampiyon sa hapong ito?
Again, Sarcon's mother, Julie. She's in the building. Referee Aljaneta, a former boxer himself, now awaiting the ring announcer to announce kung sinong nanalo sa laban.
We already have our flyweight champion. And ngayon, malalaman natin kung sino ang kampiyon sa Bantamweight division. Let's turn it over to ringside with Audrey.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. Jojo Lienard scores about 78-74 Sarcon. Gerald Basic has it 76-76. And Alfie Jocosol scores about 77-75 for the winner by majority decision, Lienard Sarcon!
And there you have it, the majority decision. Lienard Sarcon is the new UBS Bantamweight champion. Well-deserved victory. He built up an early lead on points. He coasted in the later rounds, but
congratulations.
held on to win.
Yung pangarap mo, yung inaasam-asam mo, narating mo na, ano nasa puso't isipan mo ngayon?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa Panginoon dahil sa uling laban namin, siya pa rin, ako rin pinili niya para manalo sa kompetisyon na to. Pangalawa, kay Sir Jerry, dahil kung wala siya, wala ako dito. Sa TV5, sa ESPN, kusunin kay Ma'am Vanessa, sa Team MP, mga kasama ko na lumaban kahapon, sinuportahan nila ako. Kuya, pamilya ko. Senador Manny Pacquiao, salamat sa programa nyo.
Mukhang dinala mo yung buong barangay Sarcon dito, pero ano mensahe mo sa nanay mo na nanonood doon? Buong laban nakatayo yung nanay mo habang nanonood.
Ma, maraming salamat dahil sinuportahan mo na ako. Kahit una di mo ako pinayagan mo pa rin ako. Maraming salamat sa mga sumusuporta sa akin. Kung meron man, maraming salamat sa inyo.
Ang bagong UBS Bantamweight Champion, Lienard Sarcon!